Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Real Madrid have just defeated Bayern Munich 2-1 in one of the craziest UCL games I've ever seen. I would say I'm surprised, but honestly, I'm not even close to surprised. I've seen this before. And when I saw Alphonso Davies score that goal from a great pass from Harry Kane, by the way, I never once thought that Bayern Munich were going to win the game. Never once. Never. And it's always these fucking unsung heroes for Real Madrid. It's like last you saw the one, it was Rodrigo coming off the bench against Man City and scoring 2 goals. And obviously Rodrigo, we know who he is now, but back then he was still kind of just like a squad player who came off the bench. And now we just see Joselu. Joselu comes off the bench and scores 2 goals. I cannot believe what I saw. I honestly cannot believe what I saw. And the fact that Real Madrid is about to make their 5th UCL final, and the last time, like, obviously, that's not about it. Real Madrid is about to make their, like, last time Barca made a UCL final, 2015, since then, Real Madrid have made 5 UCL finals. And as a rival fan, as a guy who, again, I wasn't rooting for either team here because I fucking hate both of them, but I was mostly going for Bayern Munich a little bit because I like them more than Madrid. I'm shocked, but, dude, you got to give them credit where it's due because that resilience and that fight, it's something that I wish Barca had more of. This team, when their backs are against the wall, they always come through every single time. And we saw it today. And Thomas Tuchel, you should be ashamed of yourself, bro. You going defensive that early, the second you took Harry Kane off the pitch, they scored 2 goals. In that stadium, against that team, in that competition, in that moment, you cannot take off 2 attackers. You're getting 2Q, you want to go all defensive, you can't do that. You got to put the pressure on them because if you let them attack you, you're fucked because they're going to score. They're going to find a way to score. In that stadium with that crowd behind them, they're going to find a way to score. And that loss is on you. You were doing good for most of the game. I think Bayern set up well in this game. In the first half, Madrid was kind of like more, like they were dominating more of the pace of the game. They were more in control of the ball. But in the second half, Bayern came out and they were playing really, really well. And, you know, Harry Kane had a chance here and there, and then Harry Kane missed a chance after the 1-0. That's going to haunt him for the rest of his life. And Harry Kane about to go trophyless again is fucking crazy. But yeah, Thomas Tuchel, hall of shame. Hall of shame for you. That was unacceptable what you did. The second you took off your 2 attackers, they scored 2 goals. And Bayern players falling and trying to waste time. Dude, football, karma's a bitch, bro. Karma's a bitch, and karma went back to get Bayern Munich. It's crazy, man. I honestly cannot believe what I saw. Vinicius Jr., man. Obviously, I believe that now Real Madrid are going to win the UCL because, look, I put respect on Dortmund. I disrespected them a lot. Going into the, like, obviously throughout the knockout rounds, I picked against them in every single round, basically. And now they're in the final, so they've earned my respect. But Real Madrid in the UCL final, they haven't lost one since 81. I don't think they're going to lose to Dortmund at Wembley. It's just not what I think. But again, if Madrid win the UCL or if they lose the UCL, the Ballon d'Or goes to Vinicius Jr. It's not Jude Bellingham. I think Jude Bellingham is class. One of the best players in the world. That Ballon d'Or should go to Vinicius Jr. What he did today was magical, bro. It was fucking magical. He's insane. He is insane. I talk about Mbappe, about being the best player in the world, bar none. I might have to rethink that after these last couple weeks because what Vinicius Jr. does in the biggest stage in world football is unparalleled, man. It's unparalleled. He is insane. That's, like, dude, he was all over the pitch today. All over the pitch. First half, second half. Manuel Neuer, I mean, dude, it's just something about that stadium, man. It's something about that stadium. He made that great save on that Vini shot. Vini cuts inside on his right foot. Fucking, that should have been top corner. Manuel Neuer saves that somehow. And Manuel Neuer had such a good game. So many saves. Made a save against Rodrigo in the first half as well. Manuel Neuer looked like prime. He looked like 2014 Manuel Neuer. But again, something about that stadium, the pressure gets to you. And Vini shoots on goal. It was a tough shot. I mean, it's not an easy save, but still, you expect Manuel Neuer to be able to, like, contain that ball. And it just spills. And who's right there? It's Rodrigo. It's similar to the goal that he scored against, not Rodrigo, sorry, it's Joselu. It's similar to the goal, sorry, that Rodrigo scored against Man City. I think it was the first goal in obviously 2 years back to make the UCL final in Paris. But yeah, bro, I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. And as a rival fan, it hurts. It hurts because Barca, we could have had an El Clasico final, but we didn't hold up our end of the bargain. And yeah, man, to see Joselu come off the bench and score 2 goals. And again, I never thought Bayern were going to win that game. Even when Alphonso Davies scored that goal, I never once thought Bayern were going to win that game. Joshua Kimmich, man, holy fuck. Vini had you on a leash. Oh my God, Vini had him on a leash. He had him on a leash. God, he was so good today. Vini, not Kimmich. Kimmich was shit today. Playing as a right back, obviously, which is actually the position that I think he's better at. But he was ass today, man. And again, this loss to me, credit to Real Madrid because they deserve it, man. What they do in that stadium and these nights in the UCL, it's unparalleled. No team comes close, honestly. It pains me to say, but no team comes close. But Thomas Tuchel, man, you got too cute. And you thought you were going to win the game. You thought you were going to go, you were going to march on to Wembley. And you can't do that, man. You cannot do that. Fucking Joselu, bro. Joselu, man. It is insane. It is insane. The fact that this team lost their goalkeeper for basically, I know Courtois is back now, but they lost him for the bulk of the season. They lost their best center back. They had so many injuries to key players. And the fact that they won the league and are not going to win the UCL as well, probably. I mean, again, they haven't won it yet, but I'm assuming they're going to win it. Even if they don't win it, making the UCL final is insane, bro. It is insane. It's a testament to Ancelotti. It is a testament to those players. It's a testament to that board. Fiorentino Perez, I talk a lot of shit about him, and I think he's kind of a scumbag. But the way that this guy keeps, like, he doesn't ease up. He foot on the pedal to the metal, 100 miles an hour. It does not matter. We're going for it. This year they're about to win the UCL, and they're gonna bring in Kylian Mbappe next year, and probably bring in Alphonso Davies, the guy who just scored against them in a UCL semifinal, as well as still having Bellingham and Rodrigo and Vini and Cruz and Modric is probably gonna come back, and Militao is gonna be healthy, and you're gonna have Alaba come back. I forgot about Alaba. Alaba missed a lot of the season, obviously with an ACL. There's times they were playing Nacho and Tchouaméni at center back. Like, it's just, and they made the UCL final. It's crazy, man. It makes me sad. And obviously, I got to look at it from a Barca fan angle because I am a Barca fan, obviously, always. And it breaks me, man. It breaks me seeing this team make another UCL final because it's been so long since I got to experience that joy as a Barca fan. It's been 10 long years, man. I remember like it was yesterday. I remember leaving school. I remember watching Barca lose to Munich in that game, but obviously beat Munich on aggregate. Bayern Munich, this Bayern Munich team, not obviously this exact one, but Bayern Munich, the same. You guys know what I'm saying. I'm spazzing out right now. They beat Bayern Munich in a UCL semifinal to make a final in Berlin. And I remember how happy I was. And the fact that I haven't gotten to experience that sensation in the past 10 years, and Real Madrid fans are going to experience it for the 5th time since then. Again, credit to you, Real Madrid fans, credit to Real Madrid, because it's honestly, I mean, you probably never get tired of it. I know I wouldn't. If I was a Real Madrid fan, or if my team was making that many UCL finals, I would not get tired of it. I'd be extremely happy, and I'd be bragging about it all the time. But yeah, man, this game was just must-see TV. Great pass from Harry Kane to Alphonso Davies. Great finish from Alphonso Davies. But yeah, it's those moments, man. It's those small moments. It's like Jack Grealish 2 years back, when he missed those 2 goals. Courtois makes that save on Jack Grealish. There's a goal line clearance that Mendy makes. And then today, Harry Kane. You have the best striker arguably in the world. He has a one-on-one basically with the keeper. You expect Harry Kane to convert that. And he hits it to the side netting. And those moments don't come back. And, Ancelotti, man, that eyebrow raise, he just gets it done. I don't know what he does, man, but he gets it fucking done. He gets it done. And this, to me, is his crowning achievement. 2022 was fantastic. Obviously, those Milan teams were always so stacked and so good. 2014, La Decima, he was obviously the coach in that team, and that was a historic UCL run as well, especially that final was insane, the goal from Sergio Ramos. But this one, man, with the injuries that they've had, and obviously beating the defending European champions at the Etihad, and then today being down 1-0 and scoring 2 goals in the matter of, 3 minutes to go through. It's insane, bro. Like I said, I've never seen anything quite like it. And Real Madrid fans, congrats to you, man, because you guys obviously, it pains me to say, but you guys deserved it, man. You guys deserved it this year. You've been, in my opinion, the best team in Europe, or one of the 2 best teams in Europe, along with Man City throughout the whole year. And you're going through Wembley. I think it's the first time Madrid have ever played a UCL final in Wembley, which is obviously Barca have played on Wembley multiple times in the UCL final. This is gonna be probably. I'm pretty sure I'm pulling this shit out of my ass. But knowing as much as I know UCL final history, I'm pretty sure it's the first time Madrid have ever played on Wembley in a final. And obviously against Dortmund, which is not an easy opponent by any means. But if you could pick any opponent from that side of the bracket, I'm pretty sure Madrid fans would have said we want Dortmund. And you got the easy opponent, but you went through a gauntlet to get there. So you know what? Congrats to you. And again, Thomas Tuchel, you're leaving with a stain in your legacy at Bayern Munich, because those subs you made were pitiful and they were embarrassing. And if I was a Bayern fan, I'd be super pissed right now, because like I said, in that stadium, man, you should know in that stadium, you coached there again with Chelsea. You coached there with Chelsea, and you almost beat them when you were with Chelsea. And again, they came back on you. Remember that game, the quarterfinals, defending European champions Chelsea. You're walking to the Bernabeu as a defending European champions. You come back from what? Was it 3-1 down? They were down 3-1 on aggregate, I'm pretty sure. And you come back. You know what it's like to play in that stadium. It's not your first time. It's not your first order. You're a UCL winning manager. And you should know that you cannot be taking out your 2 of your best attackers. Obviously your best attacker in Kane and Leroy Sané, who today didn't have that good of a game in my opinion, but still, you can't take them out. You can't just go defensive, because you're going to let them put the pressure on you, and it's not going to work out. It's never going to work out with that team in that stadium. And you know what? Again, like I said, props to Real Madrid, props to Joselu, but Thomas Tuchel, man, fuck you. And yeah, I'm just not surprised anymore. I'm done being surprised, and yeah, just painful, man. I'm gonna go cry myself to sleep now. Real Madrid fans, like I said, congrats to you guys. I know there's a lot of Real Madrid fans that watch my videos, and I appreciate you guys a lot, man. Congratulations. Go enjoy this, man. It means a lot to you guys, obviously, not to me, but it means a lot that you guys support me, even though we support rival teams, even though to me it's really not that deep, but still, some people think it's that deep. But yeah, I appreciate you guys. Love you all. Thank you so much for watching. And yeah, man, we'll see what happens in Wembley in about a month from now. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.